you buy a ticket for whatever reason, an airline will wake up middle of the night, cancel, delay the flight for whatever reason, and then you'll be waiting at the airport for hours. You'll be
Alright, good evening and welcome to the news this evening once again on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Kikelomo Ajibola. To start with our first news, the National Youth Service Corps says it is prepared to undergo reforms to address emerging challenges in the country and enhance its contribution to national development. Director General of the NYSC, Brigadier General O.O. Nafiu, stated this on Monday at the opening ceremony of the ongoing 2026 NYSC Annual Management Conference in Jos Plateau State. According to Nafiu, the NYSC scheme has matured and is poised to move beyond symbolic national building to more direct and measurable contributions. The key question we face is no longer about relevance, but about deliberate deployment. How this collective energy, skill, and patriotism can be systematically enhanced to address current challenges and create sustainable solutions, he said. Now, the Managing Director of Stallion Cardinal Homes, Dr. Waliu Adeoye, has noted that rents in Lagos and Abuja have soared by up to 20% annually in some areas, intensifying housing pressure on tenants amid widening affordability challenges. In a statement, Adeoye noted that Nigeria's real estate sector stand at a critical crossroads in 2026 with an unprecedented convergence of policy reforms that could redefine housing access if properly implemented. He said Nigeria's rental market is worsening, especially in Lagos and Abuja, where rents are rising by 15 to 20% annually. In some locations, most urban Nigerians are renters, and the sector is in crisis, with the widespread demand for 1 to 2 years rent upfront posing a major barrier for households. The combination of new tax reforms, land utilization efforts, mortgage recapitalization, and emerging housing data infrastructure represent the most comprehensive housing policy push Nigeria has seen in decades. Away from that now, the National Bureau of Statistics is set to engage stakeholders ahead of the release of the inflation data for December. This stakeholders meeting is scheduled to be held on Monday, and amid multiple projections that the disinflationary trend would be altered temporarily in December over year-end spending and warning base year effect. According to newsmen, that Cardinal Stone projected that the headline inflation would come to 32.07%. However, this jump in inflation is expected to temporarily and reversed in January 2026. Similarly, Coronation Asset Management also expected a reversal of the current disinflationary trend in December, projecting a sharp rise in inflation at year-end. The firm attributed the expected increase largely to base year effects. Away from that now, the federal government has set aside 1.7 billion naira in the 2026 appropriation bill to fund about 300 fresh scholarships for Nigerians under the bilateral education agreement program. This report says the allocation listed under the Federal Ministry of Education will cover allowances, health insurance, travel, and other essential needs for these scholars, as it forms part of the ministry's total 2026 budget of about 2 billion naira. This comes amid the officially discontinuing program last year, citing waste of public funds and courses already available in Nigerian universities. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima are collectively budgeted to spend 11.03 billion naira on State House operations in 2026 fiscal year. The figures were extracted from the federal government budget detailed, captured on page 4 of 2026 appropriation bill, which was analyzed by journalists. The State House headquarters emerging as the single largest cost center in the presidency's approved budget. A total of 43.191 billion naira has been earmarked for the headquarters, the seat of power. A detailed breakdown shows that capital expenditure of 30.487 billion naira accounts for the bulk of the allocation. Personnel cost estimated to be about 2.643 billion naira, while 10.60 billion naira has been set aside for overhead expenses. Talking about health issues, as the federal government has ordered federal hospitals to immediately enforce a no work, no pay policy on members of the joint health sector unions and assembly of healthcare professionals, JOESU, participating in the ongoing strike while mandating hospitals to sustain emergency services nationwide. This is according to a circular issued by the Federal Ministry of Health and Social Welfare in Abuja and reported by the News Agency of Nigeria NAN. The directive follows the continuation of the JOESU strike, which began on November 14, 2025, and underscores the government's stance on industrial action within the health sector. The circular dated January 8 and signed by Director of Hospital Services Dr. Disu Adegjoke on behalf of the Coordinating Minister of Health and Social Welfare, was addressed to chief medical directors and medical directors of federal health institutions across the country, as this outlines both financial sanctions for striking workers and operational measures to keep critical hospital services running. The federal government has no plan to toll the rehabilitated Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos. The Minister of Works, Senator Sen Dave Umahi, has said this. He also spoke on Sunday while addressing journalists' questions after inaugurating the 40 billion naira closed-circuit television camera center on the Third Mainland Bridge. We will not engage in construction on this bridge because it will entail static load on the bridge. It is also within the town, so it will reduce many bottlenecks. That is why we are not tolling the bridge, he said. Senator Umahi also said that security on the bridge would be handled by the police, noting that the 11-kilometer bridge would have a 5-minute response time. Away from that now, First Old Co. PLC has announced a new board appointment across its non-commercial banking subsidiaries, following approvals from the Securities and Exchange Commission and the National Insurance Commission. According to the company's disclosures, the changes are intended to improve management and align the group's governance with global best practices. These appointments are part of a broader plan to strengthen the group's operations and leadership across core areas such as assets management, insurance and securities brokerage. Lastly, this evening, following concerns raised by KPMG Nigeria, the chairman of the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee, Taiwo Oyedele, has clarified the policy intent behind Nigeria's newly gazetted tax laws. The clarification comes after KPMG Nigeria's report, which flagged potential errors, gaps, and inconsistencies in the newly gazetted tax laws. The tax firm had raised concerns over taxation of shares, dividend treatment, non-resident obligations, and foreign exchange deductions, warning that these could affect businesses and taxpayers. In a statement issued on Saturday, Oyedele insisted that most issued highlighted where a significant proportion described as errors, gaps, or omissions by KPMG. According to him, the tax firm's analysis revealed a misunderstanding of policy objectives or disagreement with deliberate reform choices. All right, now, thank you so much for joining the news this evening on ConsumerHallaTV. To stay connected for more news updates, follow us across all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and on YouTube. Subscription is absolutely free at ConsumerHallaTV. I am Kike Lomo at Jibola. Continue to enjoy the rest of your day.
Hello, consumers. You have the right to be heard. Absolutely. So join us on the conversation, share your brand experience, where you tell us all your experiences about brand on the outer world via our YouTube channel every Wednesday from the hour of 4:20 to 5:20. You can watch us via our YouTube channel, ConsumerHallaTV, and subscription is free. Follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHallaTV. Share your brand experience. It's about storytelling. It's about experiences.
Hello, consumers. You're welcome to another exciting episode of Consumer Voice on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Consumer Voice is a show where we'll be visiting different places in Lagos to check out people's preferences, hear what the consumers have to say about different leading brands that they make use of.
Hello, it's your boy here, Iremofeko Foworola, and you know what? They call me the AUF General Overseer. Every day is a blessing and it is meant to be enjoyed maximally with AUF packages that put a smile on our faces. And guess what? That is why this show AUF is for you. You can get to know about trendy market slashes, promos, offers, and juicy deals that put a smile on your faces, and you can always enjoy them maximally. And you know one thing that is so interesting about this show? It is a blend of English and Pidgin. As I dey run you English, now I go dey marry am with Pidgin, make am spicy. So catch me every time on the show to enjoy more about trendy AUF packages. Peace.
Public service announcement. Hello, consumers. I am Kikelomo Ajibola, and welcome to the Scam Alert segment on ConsumerHalla TV. Scam Alert educates viewers about various scams affecting consumers. We learn tips on how to identify fraudulent activities and provide advice on protecting our personal information. We aim to raise awareness and empower viewers to avoid falling victim to scams. We cover various topics such as phishing, identity theft, fraudulent investment schemes, and many more. You want to catch up on how these scammers invade our lives? Join us every Tuesday by 12:30 p.m. for Scam Alert on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Subscription is absolutely free. And in case you're not following us across all our social media platforms, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. Don't say I didn't do anything for you this 2025. Bye.
Welcome to In the Mind of the Market, to the stories of the people who makes it thrive. We will be sharing the untold stories that brings this market to life. Join us as we explore the history, challenges, and triumphs of the market vendors. We will dive into the daily lives of the people who call market home and uncover the secret that makes this market special. You will get to see the passion, energy, and dedication that goes into making this market success. Tune in to the In the Marketplace on ConsumerHallaTV on Thursday by 11 a.m. to experience the sight and sound. Don't forget to follow us on all our social media and on ConsumerHallaTV. I am Elizabeth Abefe.
Hello, fellow consumers. Are you looking for a program where we give analysis about brand and a program where we project the voice of the consumer? Join my team and I on Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box by calling on the program to get your issues resolved.
And in case you are wondering where Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be showing, please join us on our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Subscription is free by 2 p.m. to 4 o'clock p.m. every Mondays and Wednesdays. Consumer Analytics and Resolution Box will be airing and will be here to provide you any information on brands and also issues that you have pending for us to resolve. Also follow us across all our other social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. And that is why at ConsumerHallaTV,
You deserve to be heard. Hi everyone, I am Iri Ayomikunle Eke. Join me live on Perspective every Mondays to Friday from the hour of 9 to 10, where we have meaningful and engaging conversations about all the burning and pressing issues making the round. Issues related to our economy and consumers. It's conversing, it's relatable, it's beyond interview. We have expert analysts who gives updated analysis about all aspects of a conversation. Join the moving train by subscribing to our YouTube channel, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to follow us on all our social media platforms, ConsumerHallaTV. Stay informed. Thank you.
I am Matilda Omenai. As you already know, Market Today is the show where we visit different markets across Nigeria, Lagos, to check out the prices of different things, ranging from household items to foodstuffs to cosmetics, electronics, every other thing.
In a world of hustle and bustle, entertainment keeps us alive. And that is why at ConsumerHallaTV, we ensure you enjoy all around 360-degree entertainment program. Screen Time is the show for you, where you enjoy top 5 countdown, celebrity of the week, exclusive interview, and other segments.
Don't mind me, it's just a jealous person.
Oh,
It's new movie release, update, and screen time. I'm going to enjoy myself because this is my favorite time on the program. I get to recommend good movie for you, and I'm also waiting for you to recommend movies to me also in the comment section. Screen time is not just all about entertainment, it is relaxing and also educational. So that is why we are bringing to you Screen Time on ConsumerHallaTV. And in case you're wondering where to join us every Mondays by 5 o'clock p.m. at ConsumerHallaTV on our YouTube channel. Subscription is very, very free. And in case you have not followed us across all our social media platforms, please do so. We are begging you, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and also TikTok at ConsumerHallaTV. What are you waiting for? Click on that follow and subscribe right now.
And from the I to the R to the E to the M to the F to the E, my name is Iremofe Koforola, the man always clothed in wealth and strength.
And I am Kikelomo Ajibola. Toodles!
Consumer Complaint Resolution Portal. When we started it about 10 years ago, or about 7 years ago, it became the first complaint resolution portal. We created it so that Nigerians can actually lodge complaint on that portal. We spent a lot of resources to build a very robust platform where today, if you have any complaint, about any brand, any leading brands in Nigeria, and you go on that platform, you can actually click, just a click, you can find the brand, you can actually lodge your complaint, and once you submit it, that complaint will be routed to that organization, and within 72 hours, we will obtain feedback for you. We build it in such a way that we have connection to almost all the organizations, and it's been working. We've resolved several complaints for people without having to charge them any penny, because the idea is not to charge. So what we have done with ConsumerHallaTV is to take it to the next level. So we hope to change the narrative. We want to give the right direction. Nigeria has the largest consumer market in the world, with a population of over 220 million people. Why should we be the one that is suffering the most? Everywhere you turn to, it's as though Nigerian consumers don't have a voice. You're traveling, you buy a ticket. For whatever reason, an airline will wake up middle of the night, delay the flight for whatever reason, and then you'll be waiting at the airport for hours. You'll be there for 2 hours, 3 hours, no any explanation. Then while you're there, they can even wake up and say, oh, flight has been cancelled. So everybody carry their luggage and go home. Nothing happened. Of course, things are changing. We must commend government because government is beginning to wake up, but there's still a lot to be done. And we believe that we can help to make, bring about those right changes. So we offer deliberately, part of what we do is that we also offer advocacy. All right. We're not just an advocacy organization, but we offer advocacy. We have a legal team. We have lawyers that are registered on our platform. All right. That can also take up cases. Okay. So, and we've taken up many cases like that, and won those cases. So ConsumerHalla is a platform to help consumers to, we're not fighting brands, but rather we say we're bringing about an amicable, resolution of conflict, such that it will be beneficial to the consumers and also be beneficial to the brand. I remember the word of Jeff Bezos. Bezos is the founder of Amazon. He said that the most important single thing all right, for an organization is to focus obsessively, use the word obsessively, on the customer. We often say that customers is a king. They should sit at the top of the ladder. In our environment, customers are the ladder. A brand wake up today, decide how much the consumer should pay. They wake up to decide everything for consumers. So consumers are just at the receiving end, and yet they are milking the consumers. There's no price regulation in this country, none. People just wake up and fix prices. Look at the power. Government wakes up, we change policy, we wake up and we get people to pay more. We think it's time for consumers to begin to speak out. In speaking out, in engaging, we can get the brand to begin to do what is right. And of course, I know that the consumers themselves need to be educated. So our role, our vision also is to ensure that we educate consumers, we bring awareness. A lot of Nigerian consumers don't even know about their rights. You buy a product from a supermarket. I've had this experience. You buy a product from a supermarket, all right? For whatever reason, you take that product back to your house, and maybe something went wrong somewhere. By the time you take that product back to the shop where you bought it from, and you say, Oga, this thing, you know what's going to tell you? Oga, na me make am. Let me make am now. That's why I buy am. Meaning that there's nothing I can do to the product. So you lose the product, then you lose your money, because the money is not refunded. The product you can't use. Only in Nigeria. Only in Nigeria. Let me give you another experience I had. In the course of this, because I went around, in doing this. I was in US, I was in UK, I was in South Africa, I was in Germany, just because of this, to just study the environment. I was in a friend's house in UK, in London, and then what happened? We were going to go out, and he was going to dress up. So he said, to me, I was seated in his sitting room. So he said, wait a minute, I picked up an iron, that's the pressing iron, 2 days ago or so from a store. Let me try this, let me just try and use that to iron my shirt and we can go out. So I was seated, the TV was on, I was watching. While I watched him, he brought out the pressing board, spread it out, brought the iron out in my presence, plugged in the iron, and then as soon as he switched on the power button, we just had a spark. Boom! The guy was raged. Then he goes, What just happened? So he said, No, these guys are in trouble, they're in soup. I was thinking, what are you going to do? I was trying to compare that experience to what would have happened in Nigeria. In my presence there, he opened the pack. There was a card inside it. Inside that card was a call, number to call. And he called the shop or wherever he got the thing from. I was hearing the conversation that was going on. And all he said to them on the phone was, look, by the time he even called, clearly because they already, through the call, they could trace where he was calling from and who was calling. He said, I picked up this number, I picked up this iron yesterday, and guess what? I just plugged it to power, and then this thing just, stopped, didn't work. At the other hand, I could hear the voice, we're so sorry. We're sorry about that. And they said, this is your address, yeah? Don't worry, we'll get you a replacement. All right. So my friend ended the call and dropped the. So I said, so what's going to happen? He said, don't worry yourself now. Shebi, we're here. They will bring a replacement. I said, they will bring a replacement. He said, yes. I said, they won't even try to check whether it was your fault, because it could have been your fault. Maybe you didn't do something well about the first. No, it can't be his fault now. Shebi, it's a brand new item that he bought. While we were still talking, in fact, I'm not even sure it was up to 30 minutes or so. we had a knock on the door. He himself said he must be the dispatch person. By the time he opened the door, it was a dispatch man that was on the other side. And then the dispatch man was at the door. Just watch this. Was at the door. I was seated in the sitting room. The guy was at the door to meet with the dispatch guy. The dispatch man that brought the replacement iron, I heard him say, "We're so sorry." So I was so shocked. I mean, a dispatch man, this guy is a dispatch, so also apologize. I was so touched by that. Even a dispatch man was so trained, to tell the guy, "We are so sorry." And guess what? He brought the replacement iron. By the time my guy opened the iron, it was a bigger size iron. So they replaced with a bigger size iron. The guy never asked for the one that went bad. He didn't say, "Oga, where is the other one that we gave to you," so that he could take it back. No, he just bought a new one and gave it back. So I asked my friend, I said, "Can you interpret this to me?" He said, "Here in London, if they didn't do this, they know the next thing I will do." So I'm just going to grab a lawyer. And I'm going to tell them they've destroyed something in my house. By the time I'm done, they will pay through their nose. Because the consumers are conscious of their rights. In Nigerian consumers, even those who are aware, won't even take the battle up. Everybody just go, what can we do now? Today they wake up and ban this. What can we do now? So we're going to change the narrative. We have to stand up. So the vision of ConsumerHallaTV is really to create an engagement platform that constantly mirrors the minds of consumers and provide right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria. Thus, we believe, will be forming part of that our overall vision, of creating a more caring world of consumers where businesses thrive. So I think that we'll make our impact. We ask you to join us on this journey. ConsumerHallaTV will drive engagement. It will also be there to help to promote brands that are doing what is right. So we're not out to criticize any brand. Rather, we have to complement what the brands are doing, because there is no organization that or a business that was set up to fail. Nobody set up a business to fail. So there are just gaps that need to be fixed. So together we can fix things, and together we believe that we will create the right story for consumers in Nigeria. Thank you very much.
It's a beautiful day, and you know what that means. It is Market Today on ConsumerHallaTV. As we all know, Market Today is a show where we explore different markets for the prices and availability of different food items, products like gadgets, electronics, cosmetics, beauty products, and every other product that constitutes the consumer's daily buy. Today, we are back at Fagba Market to know what's going on with the new year, what's lesser in price, and what's higher in price, what brings profit, and what market does not really have much profit. My name is Uwoke Peace, and this is me today on Market Today on ConsumerHallaTV. Come with me, let's explore Market Today for today. Hello, good morning, Ma.
Good morning, my sister.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
Happy New Year to you.
Same to you.
Okay. Ma, can you tell me your name and what you sell in Fagba Market?
Okay, my name is Mrs. Ogechi. I'm selling vegetables, all kind of veggies.
All types of veggies.
Of course.
Okay, can you tell me the prices of your veggies, the vegetable that you sell?
I have here is ugu. I have ugu. I had one of 200. I had one of 500. The same thing with shortcut, 200, 500. I have a 4 grain, which is about quartet. I had that one also, 200, 500. I have a wedu. I have correct Igbo leaf. Correct. I have any kind of leaf. This here is vegetable depot.
Vegetable depot.
Of course.
That's so nice. That's good. Okay, let me ask you, where do you get your vegetable from? Where do you buy them?
Okay. Sometimes I go to farm, while sometimes I go to the market. But I like going to the farm because it's much cheaper than market. But the stress of going to farm is a little bit hard than market. Like market, I will just go and buy, come back. But in the farm, I would want to cut it by myself there. They will say for me, coming back again. But I prefer going to market for now because of the stress.
So when you go to the farm, there are people there that sell to you.
Of course.
Okay, so if you're buying from the farm, how much do you buy from the farm?
If I'm buying a bunch of the bell, sometimes in the farm they say in the bunch, they say in the bell, you can buy the bell, which is on the one that's still on the ground.
Yeah.
So you cut it by yourself. It depends how big the farm is and the small. So they sell it according to the big of the size of the farm.
Okay.
You understand?
Okay, so if you go to the market too, how do you buy? How much do you buy?
Like now, the one they bring for us from Ijabu, which they call Pampa, some of them are 20-something thousand. The one we buy from market, the one they call one hand, you can buy that one from 6,000 naira up or 10,000, depending size by size. We have different sizes.
Okay, well, so let me ask, how long have you been in this business?
Okay, for now, I think this is 6 years.
6 years.
Of course.
And it's this vegetable that you've been selling.
Of course.
So how has it been sustainable?
Oh, very, very good. I love the business. There's no work that's not stressful. Every work is stressful. It's how you take your own. I love it. I like it. For me now, I'm used to it. It's not more that stressful to me because I'm already used to the business.
So in this vegetable business, do you think you have loyal customers?
Of course.
So why do they buy from you? Why do they keep coming back?
Well, the way I treat my customers, I make them happy so that they will keep coming because this is what I'm selling. I cannot eat it only me. So I have to be kind to people, kind to my customers. You know, they can even if they don't want to buy. That's how you approach customers. They will come back and buy. And you talk to them in a good manner that they make them to come.
So let's talk about the Christmas period. During the Christmas period, did you sell for 200, 500 naira or it was higher?
No. During the Christmas period, it's the same price, 200, 500. I didn't change anything.
With the same quantity?
The same quantity.
Okay. So let's talk about challenges. Do you think there's any challenge that you face in this market that affects how you buy and how you sell?
Yes, the challenge is this. During dry season, as we enter dry season now, so the price of vegetable is normally go higher every year. It's our experience every year. So the price you bought, maybe last time during the rainy period, I bought a one bumper 20,000. During dry season, it may go out 30,000 or 20 something. You understand? So it's not the same price. So when you are tying it to, you need to reduce hand so that you can be able to meet the money and your gain inside.
Okay, let's talk about the government and this market. If there's one thing that the government could do to help this market to make it better for you, to make it more convenient, what would you say?
That is very, very good question. This market, all the women here, let me just say all the women, everybody really need help. All the women here. Because since I've been in this market 6 years now, I see the way the market, things are going. Most women here, they borrow money to buy and sell. You know, when they borrow the money, they will be paying people that they borrow those money from. And then too, they will try to meet all the target, pay our money that we pay here every time, every week. So they may not be able to meet up. But after paying all this money, they may not have enough money again to go and buy. You know, it's not your own money that you're using to buy the market. It's the money that you borrow. It's only the gain inside that you use to do everything that the other needs that you need to meet up. So if the government can come inside the market, help women, help them with the financial capital money they can use to buy market, I think the women will be very, very excited if they can do that for us.
That's good. So you mentioned that you make weekly payments here. How does the weekly payment help you in this business? What does it do for you? What's the essence of it?
Okay, the weekly payment we pay here, we pay money for Loma. That one we pay that one every week. It's our agreement. So we pay every week. So we pay the market money. We are selling. We are paying for the space. So we pay money every Saturday. So if there's any other need in the market too, we do pay them also.
You pay them also.
Of course.
Thank you so much for your time.
All right. Thank you.
Hello, good morning, ma.
Hi, good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine.
So, ma, can you tell me your name and what you sell in Fagba Market?
I'm Mrs. Ebe. I'm selling plantain.
Mrs. Abel.
Mrs. Ebe.
Abel, okay. Mrs. Abel, how long have you been in this market?
Like 10 years or 11.
Okay, so since this is the first time I'm seeing you this year, Happy New Year.
We should the same.
Okay, you've been in this market for
10 years,
10 years.
or 11 years.
Wow, that's so long. And how has the business been for you?
I'm thank God though, because some people they do this thing, they no fit meet up. Some people don't leave this man, but I still thank God for today. I still be so I thank God.
So where do you buy your plantains from?
I buy it for Idioro market after Oshodi.
After Oshodi. Okay, can you walk me through the process of you buying the plantain? When you go to the market, do you have a specific supplier or you just buy from anyone that's selling at that moment? And how much do you buy them?
And the 2 days and are different coach to coach.
Okay.
The thing no dey right. You see first set, second set, not be the same price. So if you price here, if you see say the thing no favor you, and leave it and go another place. Because sometimes if I will go, I will price like 3 places before I buy it. Because you call 1 dozen, either 150, 120, 1,000. Matter I will start am from 40,000. If I know if I see say I use I cut it, I no see my own profits, I'll leave it. I'll go another place. But the season of the plantain, but we don't know the season of plantain now. Because before by now, plantain for everywhere. But the price go dey different. But now no season difference. Now small thing be the difference wey dey.
Okay. So how much do you sell them now?
I will sell it 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira.
A bunch?
No, not be bunch.
Okay.
Shady. But bunch, you see 7,000, 5,000 naira.
7,000, 5,000 naira.
But shade one, 2,000, 3,000.
So when you go to the Euro market to buy the plantain, this item, do you buy in bag or in baskets?
No, not be bag. Now dozen.
Okay.
Now dozen is shade down. After a dozen coach or hip, but I will buy it a dozen. Because now that one I need to pay me. Because that hip, they put pieces under. Even that bag itself, na black market. Sometimes I break one or the Yoruba call and olubomo. They put her inside. By the time they no go allow you to open it. By the time we reach house, we see say na sausage. And first way they do elbow, na in the fit or plantain cheese. For shade like this, no fit.
Okay, thank you, ma. So, do you think you have customers, loyal customers, people that will always buy from you no matter what?
I have customers. They always buy from me.
They always buy from you.
Yes.
And why do they always buy from you?
And they like it. And the plantain, my plantain are Bini plantain. So, no be white, because Yoruba plantain day, Bini one day, Bayelsa one day, but that Bini plantain, they always red. So they always come to me. The matter order is small, no, so they go complain it's small. I'll see people they see by it.
So, ma, let's come back to this market. Is there any challenge that you face in this market that affects how you buy and how you sell to your customers?
No, I don't see challenge now. Only cut that place. So after that one, I don't see any challenge.
Oh, all right, ma. Okay, so if you could tell the government one thing that will make this market better for you, what would you say?
See, the 2 days I say, what I want to tell government, we need help. Because like our market, some people no have enough money to start the business. You see, say the inside they empty.
Yeah.
no money. Some don't borrow loan. It's got the loan even too much. Some borrow from online, but the loan too much. So the thing they affect it. If you say the government can help market people, so other the loan fee small before even better all this online loan. Maybe borrow 20,000 at the end of it, no take time. The 20,000 will turn to 50,000 naira. So that's in the affect some people, especially business market people. So I beg government other they can help market people.
Okay, now let's talk about last year, December. During the Christmas period, did you sell the plantains for 2,000 naira, the same amount you are selling now, or was it a little bit higher?
And the 2 days I say, now the same that 2,000, I see the shade. But the difference with days I say, as they just start new year now, price don't they high. Because I buy, they always buy 35, 40. But if I go market yes, I buy those 50,000 naira. So I will reduce them, but I'll see they sell it 2,000 naira. Because they don't know say 2,000 naira, 3,000 naira. They do always buy from my hand. So I reduce them, but I say shade down to 2,000.
So you reduce the quantity.
I reduce.
Okay. All right. Thank you, ma, for your time.
Thank God.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Okay, so Happy New Year.
Same to you.
Can you tell me your name and what you sell in Fagba Market?
My name is Precious Tudera. I sell food items mostly, such as egusi, crayfish, stockfish, dry fish, palm oil, gari, and so on.
So can you tell me some of the prices, the ones you can remember, the egusi, the dry fish, the crayfish, the granite oil? Tell me what the price.
Derica of egusi is 2,000. While the derica of anpil is 2,500.
Okay.
Per bottle of palm oil and red oil is 2k each.
Okay.
While the dry fish are of different sizes depending on the size you want, ranging from 300 upward. We have the native catfish and we have the one that was trained.
Oh, okay. So let's talk about this. Is the native?
That's Thailand fish.
That's Thailand fish.
Yes.
How much is the Thailand fish?
It's 1,500. While the
1,500.
smaller one is 1k.
1k.
Yes.
Okay, so these are the native ones, yeah?
Yes.
How much is this one?
This one is 300 naira.
Okay. The
Yes.
other one?
We have about 500, 1,000 upwards.
Okay. Let's talk about where you buy them from.
Okay.
Where do you buy the food items from? The fish, the Thailand fish,
Okay.
the egusi, the crayfish, the granite oil. Where do you get them from?
Most times the dry fish we buy from Ileko because it's preferable to buy it from the Ileko. Then every other things we get from Oyinbo, such as crayfish, egusi, stockfish. And why we don't buy the dry fish from Oyinbo is because there are lots of crowd there, such as the people traveling abroad, so they tend to sell it expensive, not considering we that are reselling. So we just prefer to buy the dry fish from Ileko since it's cheaper there.
Okay. So how long have you been in this market? How long have you been in this business?
It's actually my mom's business. I'm just assisting her currently due to her absence. She has been in this market, I think, for over like 30 years now. Yeah. We're all trained in the business. My senior ones that are married and are with kids now.
So, and this business has been sustainable for you and your family?
Yes. We actually, more like we wrecked last year due to our illness.
Oh, okay.
But with time, since we were able to get some loan from the bank, and with God on our side, we came back. We are standing here today.
I'm happy for you.
Thank you very much.
Okay, so let's talk about the challenges you face in this market.
The challenges we face here is envy and envy. Now you have lots of people selling the same market you sell. If they see crowd here, they don't know. They don't know how long you've been on this business. They just all of a sudden they start keeping one nonsense face.
I mean, humans will be humans, but yeah.
Sure.
All right, then let's also talk about what you would say to the government. If the government were to help you to make this market better, what would you say to the government?
If they will support us with funds, it will really go a long way for I and my mom. I'm actually speaking for myself. I don't know about every other person.
Okay. All right then. Okay, let's talk about last year December, the Christmas period.
Yeah.
During the Christmas period, did you sell these goods for the same price you're selling
Yes.
now?
We did not inflate any price due to either festive period or no festive period.
Did not inflate
It
the
was
price.
just, I think there was a price change from the market. It was just very slight. It was not as much as last year and upper years. This year, festive period, price of things really came down.
Okay.
Compared to last 2 years rather.
Okay, since the prices were inflated, where you got it from,
Yeah.
did the quantity reduce?
The quantity, no.
Just the same quantity
Yeah,
you
the same
sell.
quantity and just little amount was added to it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Hey, good morning, ma.
Good morning.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you.
okay. Ma, can you tell me your name and what you sell in Fagba Market?
My name is Misola Akinshola. I sell food stuff and frozen food.
Food stuff and
Frozen food, yeah.
So let's talk about the food stuff first.
Okay.
Tell me the types of food stuff that you have in your shop right now.
Okay. We have semo, spaghetti, bama, Maggi, tomato, Simas butter, so on. Sweet corn,
Okay.
green peas, sardine, Titus, geisha, then vegetable oil.
Yeah. So yeah, let's talk about the prices of some of the items you mentioned. The
Okay.
semo, how much is the semo for the spaghetti, the granola, the vegetable oil, the tomato, the sardine? Let's talk about the prices.
Okay. The semo of 1 kg is 1.7. Semolina is 1.6 for 1 kg, and the 2 kg is 3,200. The spaghetti is 1,000 naira. The macaroni 1 kg is 1,000 naira. And like this now, the power oil here is 17,000, and the mama door is 7.5. The power oil 2.3 is 12,000. Then the 1.4 is 7,000. Likewise, the tomatoes here are 1.2. The big ones are 2.7. Like Sarah is 2.7. This one is 2.5. Then the sachet one is 200. We have the one of 150.
Okay.
So
I mean, I'm looking at that big sachet over there. The
Okay.
Tomato, yeah.
we have the big one here. This is 1.1, and this one is 2,700. 2,700. This one is 1.2.
Okay.
The smallest one is 600.
600.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's talk about I mean,
Ketchup.
you have the ketchup here. So
Yeah.
how much? If I'm going to buy ketchup from you now, how much is it?
1.7. I'll sell
1.7.
1.7. Yeah.
1.7.
Yes.
Okay. Let's move to the condiments. Let's talk about Maggi. You have Knorr here. You have
Chicken flavor.
the chicken flavor. You have this other one. So tell me how much you sell them for.
Okay, I sell the chicken flavor, the one of 20 in a pack. I sell
Okay.
it 350.
Okay.
And I have the one of 25. I sell it 400.
Okay.
I have the one of 80 pieces. I sell it 1.4. And I have the one of 100 pieces. For the cube, I sell it 1.7.
Okay.
This one is not Maggi, no beef, no chicken. I sell it 2,200. These ones here are Star Maggi. I sell it 1.7. And I have the powder one. I sell it 1.8. I have the powder no chicken. I sell it 2,000 naira.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now we've talked about the food items you have here. Let's talk
Yeah.
about the
Frozen.
frozen foods.
Okay.
So what do you have inside this refrigerator?
Yes, we have Kote, Titus, Panla egg. I have soft chicken.
Okay.
I have turkey.
Okay.
I have fingers. I have chicken wings.
Chicken wings.
Yes.
Okay. Tell me the prices.
The price of Kote is 4,500 now.
Okay.
Then the price of Titus is 6,500. Soft chicken is 5,500.
Okay.
Then the chicken orobo, we have that one different. That chicken orobo is 6,200 now. Then the chicken wings is 7,500. The finger is 6,000 naira, and the turkey is 9,000
Okay. For how many kg?
for 1 kg
1 kg
each. Yeah.
Okay. So let's talk about how long you've been in this business. How long you've been in Fagba Market? How long has it been?
I've been in Fagba for the past 5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
And how has it been for you?
And it's very good. It's good, child.
It's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Moving on from that, let's talk about challenges in this market. Do you face any challenge?
Yeah. Yeah. We face challenges. Even we face challenges because of the lights.
Oh yes.
No, there are sometimes that they would take the lights for like 5 days. That's one of the challenges. Our market got spoiled. That's the worst challenges I have here now. Because sometimes no lights. So that's.
So are you making? Is there any plans you've made to combat that? There's no light. So when there's no light, what do you do?
If there's no light, I will know how to buy market now. I wanted to do this solar stuff, but because of these Malam people here, they will just, if you do it today, they will remove it tomorrow. That's why I cannot waste my money and do all this stuff. So if there is no light, I will not bother buying food stuff inside the shop. And I mean the frozen one. If I want to buy, I will just buy like small that I can be able to sell for that day.
Yeah.
So that's it.
You mentioned that you've been in this market for over 5 years.
Yes.
So do you think you have loyal customers, people that will always buy from you no matter what?
Yes, I have loyal customers, because if you tell some customers that I don't have this good, go and buy it there, they'll say, when are you going to get it? I said, okay, tomorrow or Friday. Don't worry, I'll come back. That's one of the loyal customers. And I have some loyal customers too that they are not here anymore.
Yeah.
So
why do they keep buying from you? I mean, what makes you special? What's the special offer you give to them?
It's not that special. I sell my things. I'm very loyal with what I'm selling.
Yeah.
I'm very good at it. Like, I don't like, they will tell me that I reduce my scale, I do this. I don't do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
What I buy, I sell. So I don't increase my goods or something.
Okay, let's talk about the government. If there was one thing you could say to the government to make this market better, more convenient for you, what would you say?
I don't even know what to say. Okay. But government should help us to, they should bring everything down. Because I think the way things are, all these things that we are selling 17 now, before we are selling 700 naira.
Wow. So
now we are selling 17. Not everybody can afford it. Yeah. So maybe government should just work towards all this stuff. So they should just bring it down.
We just finished the Christmas.
Yeah.
So how much did you sell? Which of your which of the food items in this shop did increased money a little bit, added a little bit of money?
Okay, chicken, orobo.
Okay.
Added it. We sell 6,000 to 6,500. The other day 6,500.
Okay.
Another day 6,200. It depends on what we buy. Then what else again? This Maggi.
Yeah.
I usually sell it 19,000.
Okay.
But the one I bought last, I can't sell it. I bought like 2,000 plus. Okay. So I had to add money to it and sell it 2,200. So that's just it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, ma'am.
And you're welcome.
Hello, good morning.
Madam, good morning.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Okay. So can you tell me your name and what you sell in Fagba Market?
My name Mohammed.
Okay. What do you sell in this market?
Now pepper, tomato, onions, everything they sell.
Everything they sell.
Yeah.
Okay. So Mohammed, tell me how much you sell tomato for.
Tomato they sell before they sell 1,500. Now don't come on money. They sell 700, 400.
700, 400.
Yeah.
So for this one?
This one 500.
This one 500.
Yeah, they sell 400.
Okay.
Down to Tatashi 500, Bawa 500, onions 500, pepper 500.
500. So if I want to buy paints now, let's assume I want to buy paint. How much do you sell paints?
They sell 5,000, 4,000.
5,000, 4,000.
Yeah.
Okay. Mohammed, let's talk about when you started this business. When did you start this business in this market?
I don't think.
You don't think?
Yes.
So maybe 10 years, 5 years, 3
Yes, I
years.
don't pass 10 years.
Wow.
That time with the market stuck. As it did.
That's where you were.
Yeah.
So you have customers that always buy from you.
Yes, people they come by. I get customer way before. So now the tea they no, I don't know how the tea big.
So why are people not buying again?
I don't know because the tea in Nigeria how big now. And so everybody they manage, and that's why. Now what are they think with that? Odana everybody they manage for this country. That's why they buy small.
Okay, so Mohammed, tell me. Let's assume you want to talk to the government now to make this market better for you. You've already said that there's no market. So let's assume you can talk to the government about what will make this market more better for you so that you'll be able to get more profit. What will you say?
So everybody may get business now. If you get business, everything go see come down now. Everything go.
Happy New Year, guys. Welcome to the new year, and trust me, it's going to be a season of joy, a season of celebration, and a season of much more. Happy New Year once again, and welcome to the very first edition of Screen Time on ConsumerHalla TV. And trust me, it is that season to get entertained. What is life without entertainment, like I always say? But trust me, this season is going to be much more because we have a lot packed for you. I am Iremofe Koforola, the man always clothed in wealth and strength. And you know one thing, Screen Time is that show where you enjoy exclusive interviews, and trust me, our interviews are always top notch. You enjoy top 5 countdown, celebrity of the week, and new movie release updates. And that segment is especially for one person. You know, she's always fly on his eye when it comes to that segment. She's not that person that. Anyway, it's New Year, and both of us were having our issues. Anyway,
okay.
so I mean,
so me and you are not having, because it's New Year, and I'm not going to be having issues.
I am having issues with you.
Okay, no problem then. And you said it's the first edition, as how?
For the new year now.
You didn't say the first edition for the new year.
Oh, yeah, it's because I had you in mind, so I was really angry.
You see why you don't fight with people? Let me tell you something. You see why you don't fight with people? Because they will give you headache. How can I be the one living rent free in your head and you miss your words?
You went to watch behind the scenes and you could not even tag me along. Come on,
I told you, hey God, human being.
You want us to wash our linen in front of the camera? We will wash it.
Okay, let's wash it then.
Then what
happened? I told you.
Yes.
I was like, go and watch behind the scenes. Me and you will live like some miles apart.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm going to go and watch behind the scenes. And I told you almost a week or 2 weeks prior to when I went to go and watch that. I'm going to watch it this day. I'm going to watch it. You didn't have any issues with it though. And I still called you to give you a review of the movie that you have to see this movie. Oh, this boy did not even. He said he told me I was going to go to Maryland Mall to go and watch it on Sunday, because I watched it on Saturday. So I was supposed to go and watch it on Sunday. Till today, he didn't watch the movie. And I told him, when I came to the office, I was like, have you gone to see the movie? I still asked. It wasn't as if I did not ask you. So what is the problem? How is that my own fault?
Anyway, it's your fault.
That not carry along.
You should have gone ahead. You would have bought the tickets for me. You'd have paid for the ride.
I should pay for you.
I would go and watch.
Chimo, God is good though. I should pay for you. Wow. We both collect a salary, Abi.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later.
Alright. I thought you wanted to wash your dirty lining outside now. I can help you to wash it. I'll bring soap for you.
Okay, okay. It is well. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it's the ever gorgeous, amazing, and ever ageless Kikelemo Ajibola.
Thank you very much for joining us this new year. In fact, this is the first Screen Time to ever air in the year of 2026, and it's another beautiful Monday evening for you all to watch this beautiful program with your favorite hosts in the building. And we're going to be having fun today because New Year is something. I don't think we've had a movie release update for a while now. So in case you haven't seen some movies, I'm going to be be throwing it back to 2025. You need to see those movies so that you can catch up and see what is bubbling on the internet. But today's program is no other than, because we're still in the festive period, we're going to be talking about the movies that are making wave in the cinema. That we are going to be talking about it because we've seen almost all the movies in the cinemas. Trust me, I think we've just not seen maybe like 2 or 3 of
because
them.
even last year, December,
yes,
that is December was a lot of fun
it
because
was.
we were at almost every premiere.
All movie premieres. Oh my god, we are having fun. In case you haven't seen our movie premieres, you have to go and see the video that we made for you guys.
Colorful,
so, very beautiful, very colorful.
I mean, every moment that happened at the red carpet, trust me, Kikalamo was just nailing it. I was like, oh,
hey,
this girl.
I thought you were helping me. Honestly, we both had fun. We both did great. We both did amazing. The premieres this year was beautiful, and I cannot
last
wait.
year, you mean? You know, you are part of those people that when it's New Year,
I don't know how to say. Oh my god!
You still have to take that to your
Trust me, almost February, I'm still saying 2025. That's somebody like me. I don't know how to move away. And can you guys imagine? This is my month. This is my birthday month. It's my birthday month, and I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Although my birthday is almost at the end of the month. Well,
should I spill the date?
Don't spill the dates for them.
Right.
Maybe another screen time I'm going to tell you guys, okay, this is my birthday. But trust me, this month I'm going to be giving you guys back to back because January is the most beautiful, most amazing month. I don't know about some people though.
Well,
but my own birthday month is amazing, and every other person's birthday month is also amazing. And I think I want to be doing something for our this thing. Just let me know your birthday in the comment section. We're going to give you a shout out. How about that? I think
that's
we are going to be giving back to the society.
Yeah, that's our way of giving back to
you
guys.
Yeah.
All right. Please, you have not subscribed here. It's a new year. You cannot just be enjoying premium entertainment, gist and all of that, and you're not
subscribing. You're not even dropping your. We are seeing people watching the videos. Drop a comment. Let's see what you people feel about the video. It's not that big. It's not that much of a big deal. Trust me. Subscription is free. Nobody's collecting money for. Just press it and personalize so that screen time can always come up to you on your FYP page or whatever they call it on YouTube. Whatever
you
they call
just
it
get notified.
You just get notifications, and you know how screen time is now. We have fun. We do everything doable on in the studio whenever it's screen time. Thank you so much for joining us once again this Monday evening, and like we said earlier, we're going to be talking about the movies that were in the cinema 2025, and there are new movies coming up for February.
Ooh.
I cannot even wait.
Even like late January.
Yeah, late January. There's a movie coming. I can't wait for that February because my fave of the most high.
I mean, and
talking
about your fave, you know, because I know everybody, whether we like it or not, we all have our faves, and because a lot went down in December.
Yes.
What even triggered me talking about your fave is because he did something very nice in December, even before the movie. He made just like a poster of his film, trying to create awareness and all that, because you know many people were talking about so many things in December where we had, like, I think last year was that year whereby, especially in December, whereby we had more movies at the cinema, because but last year was kind of different because top giants in the industry had their movies, you know, from the likes of Funkakindele Yeli, you know, that she has been in the cinema consistent. To Abraham, we had Ini Edo, who was coming to cinema for the very first time. Then we have Ni Akimolayan. Then other movies, Wale Ojo's This is not a Nollywood movie, and even some other movies that were
we have Ageshikole
soon,
Warlord.
Yes,
we have a lot of movies in the cinema.
But one thing was really striking this time around, and I think it's probably the issue had lingered before more people started talking about it, especially in December, and I think it's because it was highly competitive that period, so everybody just wanted to make money, and you know, a lot of celebrities going on live, you know, trying to address some issues, making videos and all of those things. And some people, you know, especially from comment sections on social media, some fans were like, this issue was not properly addressed, because it was not like some people were throwing shades,
Yes.
and some people, they were somebody, I don't want to mention anybody's name, was like they were going to name the names, like the way they put it, name the names of people
so
behind it. No, the names of people behind the cinemas not showing their movies.
No, said they were going to name the cinemas that are telling people sold out, not the people behind. Why?
Okay, because there was one particular
he said,
post,
I know the person talking about. He said, I'm going to start calling out the names of the cinemas that are not showing my movies. Yeah, that was what he said, not that the name behind.
Okay, because there was this particular one I saw, the person was in a movie, and he was a cast of the movie. So he was like, he said many things, and like he was going to, they were like, it was time for them to start naming people behind this thing, because so whether so many factors going, people had many sides, but one thing I just believe is that one thing that would always stand out for you is how aware people are about your movie. You understand? How aware of the fact that, okay, is your movie in cinema? Like that was what you said. Yeah, you know, your movie is coming out in February. People are beginning to have awareness December already.
Yes.
They know that, okay, this person is bringing movie now, and the person now is now trying to make it a kind of trademarking quote that, okay, I'm coming February. You just know that this person is coming. Love stories. This person is coming February. Then someone that you know that has always been December, because something you don't consistently, it gets registered in people's minds.
That is what that these people don't understand. Actually, is that, like I always say, I feel like people don't give themselves grace enough. Let's take Ginger, for example. Ginger could have said, oh, I also want to bring my movie in December. The Ed could have said, I also want to bring my movie in December because it's a festive period. But Ginger was like, okay, there are like two giants that bring their movies in December. Am I going to be able to contend with their fan base? So Ginger brought its movie September, and those beautiful women made money, 520 something million naira in the cinema. The Ed didn't stay in the cinema for long, but he made 196 million naira in just 1 month of staying in the cinema, because of the fact that there was no competition at that time for it not to flourish. Let's believe if Ginger or the Ed had been in cinema in December, they may not have made close to the amount of what they've made, because there are people that already have a loyalty for that December. Funke is someone that has been making a movie for more than 4 years now. Every December, she doesn't do movies outside of December. Every year it is December that she brings movies, and I don't think anybody started that trend before she started it. Tonya Imaku also brings movie in December. We all like, oh, she has movies and she's bringing movie in December. Do you want to bring a movie in December? You should be prepared for what is going to come with that movie. I was at the cinema, just like you said, for BTS, and but I've seen Obasabi Auntie. I've seen other ones also. But I was in the cinema for BTS, which was on Saturday. I can't remember the date I went to the cinema. And a particular lady wanted to watch...
that Saturday was 27th.
I think so, yeah, December. So, a particular lady wanted to watch Iniedo's movie, In a Very Dirty Christmas. And they were told her that the hall was sold out. Yeah. So she was like, what do you mean sold out? She said, I came here, sold out. Because you know, she was shouting, and I was like, calm down. Like, you can see that they only have 3 theaters. They already have 3 theaters. They are already showing a particular movie. I think Warlord was showing at that time. BTS was showing. Obasabi Auntie was already showing. So where will they put you guys? And they were like, the only place they can put you guys is if you pay for they have a private screening for 250,000 naira per 10. So it's like a very comfortable place. So if you have a group of 10, you can all choose to say, I want to watch this particular movie. I'm not saying that, it's not saying they didn't show the movie that day, but the screen time they allocated for the movie that day, until another time, it was already sold out. Like, there was no place for them to show the movie anymore. So I now told her that, do you understand the fact that BTS and Obasabi Auntie is what many people are wanting to watch? Now, maybe they've already seen that just 10 people came to come and register for a movie. Are you expecting them to delay a particular hall for you when they have crowd that wants to watch other movies that they're already booked? Like, when I got to ICM on Saturday, I couldn't buy a ticket for BTS. They told me it was sold out. So I had to leave. One of my friends got a ticket, just one ticket remaining. I had to leave there, went to another cinema. When I got to the cinema around 2 o'clock, they told me the ticket was sold out until 8:20 p.m. I stayed at the cinema till 8, from 2 o'clock. Oh, I stayed at the cinema for up to 8:20 p.m. to watch BTS. And that 8:20 p.m. we didn't even go in at that 8:20. We went around 8:40 p.m. because the place was already,
crowded.
It was crowded. So when they were coming, they still have to sweep, they still have to make arrangements. In fact, when we got in, there was no AC. Because I think there was not enough management for them to properly manage those crowds, and were coming to watch those movies at that particular time. There's no notification of somebody saying your movie is not showing. But let's think about it in the fact that, what if the people coming to register for my movies are not as much as cinemas want to sell their tickets also.
Especially festive period.
It's festive period. They cannot delay a particular hall for you guys because 10 people want to watch a movie and they have thousands of people that want to watch. I mean, I think 12.9 million people was admitted for just this festive period, Boxing Day alone for BTS. So 12 million people compared to maybe like 1,000 people. Which one do you think cinemas will sell tickets to? I honestly don't think there's anybody sponsoring this thing, because they can't tell me that somebody is giving money to their fans to go and watch movie. They are ghosts watching the movie. It's only if it is just ghosts watching those movies. That's what they're going to tell me. But if it is people that go to cinema to watch and request for these particular movies that people are watching, then we need to do better with our promotions. What we want people to watch. You can't just sit down in your house and people to go and watch your movie. Someone who wants to bring a movie in December, she has been doing promotions since like August.
Yeah.
May. Since May, the promotion of Big Set has been out. Since when? Since during Priscilla's time, wedding. That's when Wasabi Auntie's promotion has been out. You are doing promotion, but how many months, how many days did you give your fans to soak in the fact that they want to watch your movie?
Let me just add this to it, because I personally, I'm a very big fan of Kema Detiba, and I was having a discussion with a friend who also loves our project, and we were like, okay, we were like, would Kemi come December? We were talking about it and all that, because earlier last year, I think January 1st, when she, just like the New Year message, the New Year goodwill message, Kemi just put a video out. She did with Shola Shobowale, and they were like, we are coming December, you understand, talking about it. So that was January 1st, and they were meant to come December 25, which was Christmas last year. But you understand? But what I'm trying to say, that if a movie was going to come out December and somebody already talked about it January 1st,
do you know how
it was
registered?
Already, ordinarily, we had that in mind. Although she didn't come, but if I thought she was going to come, I know more promotions would have, happened.
And then
so you understand,
she made her money because she already registered it in people's mind.
You understand?
She already built the anticipation.
You understand? So if you are coming, it's just like, even away from movies, that people who want to launch products, they'll just be giving snippets of things. You understand? They say something big is coming, announcement and all of those things. That is, by the way, promotions and all that. But then another thing is, apart from promotions, how well do even cast in that movie, how well do they promote it? You understand? Sometimes some of these actors are in movies, they don't even promote it. You understand? I don't know what agreement is there. You understand? But if you are part of a production,
you should promote it.
And because even at the end of the day, if the movie is one of the highest grossing, it affects your portfolio too.
Yes,
because you can say, yes, I'm one of the highest grossing actors. You understand? So they don't even promote their own jobs, and that is one point. And again, if your movie is very nice, word of mouth will sell it more. I think it even sells it more than even promotion
anything. And it's because of the fact that maybe someone that's been doing it for 4 years now, they have their fan base. They know that this person never disappoints them. They already trust that my money is not going to go to waste.
See, and there's something about reputation and branding. Because first, I remember on the red carpet now, you had at Ageshikole's premiere. And some of the actors, because I was watching the clip after the red carpet, and some of them were like, it's Femi Adebayo now.
I don't expect
less. So that already is registered, and they were like telling me like, he came with Ageshikole one, Jagun.
What do you expect?
7 doors. So already, so there's another point. If people have seen your movie
productions
or your music, they've listened to it gets registered, and like this person has it already. So even if you are coming, you might not necessarily need that big PR, but already they trust your brand. So you bringing movie to the cinemas, how well did they trust your brand? How well did they know that, okay, this movie that you are bringing, we can guarantee that, okay,
I'm going to watch my movie.
You understand? So you know, many people say things, cinemas have their faults, distributors have their faults, even the filmmakers themselves, everybody. But the truth of the matter is, I think there should be a common ground for everybody. And I think away from what happened last year now, they should come, I mean cinemas now, and look for ways through which they can resolve this issue. You understand? Because it's not just affecting one filmmaker. Somebody might not talk.
Exactly my point.
It's not affecting the person.
Because people is not talking, people are not talking doesn't mean that it is not affecting them. I mean, look at, because it's making it look like a particular person is the one sponsoring everything, because the way the attack came in, somebody came on, I think Akure or something, somebody came in, even Obasabi when even in cinema they were saying sold out, and I'm wondering, why is the movie sold out? And they're like, they already book the ticket. I mean, they can't sleep in the cinema themselves. So when they explained, like, they were like, they already booked all of these tickets. That is why it is sold out. But they can't just say, they cannot leave the empty. That why would they leave the all empty? And because already even every movie had just one room for showing at a particular stretch. You understand? So when a lady came out to say, oh, they went to go and watch BTS in Akure, and they didn't allow them to finish the movie, they all sent them out. You know, she was calling out Funke Akindele, saying that you have to come out. You know, what can she do? What do you want her to do about the fact that, yes, it's a movie, she needs to do something about, like, what else? Because celebrities are coming out online to come and do videos that you are not showing their movie, and then cinemas just need to come out to explain their own side of the story. So that we can, because when I was explained to, I got to understand that, okay, this is why this is work is happening, and I could see from their own point of view. But if a particular producer is feeling like they're not showing their movie, genuinely something is wrong, then you need to come out and attack those people. Like, come out and let us know what is really. There
should be a reboot out to that point.
Not you throwing shades at people that you are not even, you don't know what is going on with them also. And even if you know what's going on, then come out and let us know what's going on, so we can all tackle this thing. Because it's your own, it's your money, it's your work, it's your hard work, it's your production, it's your creative thinking that brought out those masterpieces. So if you feel like there's something really, really wrong without us making us rethink, or making us feel like, okay, what production did you do? What promotion did you do? What have you done to people that people feel like, oh, they need to watch your movie? Then let us know what is really, really going on. You can't just say, oh, like now I already know that, okay, Fikakilele has her fans, Femi Adebayo has his fans, Warlord, they have their own fans. What's it called? Obasabi Aunty has Colours of Fire has their own fans. So I think it depends on your fan base also. That is how much your movie is going to sell. Some people are already loyal to some fan base. Some people are already loyal to some fan base.
Some of us we know.
Some of us know who we are going to watch in the cinema. So that is why these are things these are factors. This is even the number one factor. How is your fan base loyal? How loyal is your fan base?
I'm even going to buttress that point, because when we are talking about the fact that we went to cinema to watch BTS, that it was sold out, so you had to wait from 2 p.m.
till 8.
That shows loyalty. Because if you are not really interested,
I would have gone back to my house.
If it was somebody else, you felt like, I can't stay, but it shows how loyal. So that is what.
And there were people waiting till 11 to watch BTS.
It's even loyalty that will make somebody, a fan, come online and say, you know one thing, this issue is happening, please address it, because they feel like they are being cheated.
Yes.
And how can somebody even pay?
I know I want to watch movie finish.
I mean, it's wrong. It's all wrong.
They were fighting, the girls. They were like, they wanted to even beat the counter. They were fighting, like, how can you send us out of? In fact, they said they sent them out of the viewing room.
And this is one thing cinemas should know. I mean, festive period, fine. It's that time you are making money, but there are times you guys will be pleading that people should come and watch. Okay, you all know that is there. So I don't even go to cinemas to watch movies.
Even though we understand that there are some factors that some of these actors are having fault in cinemas, you guys have the most fault. Show people's movie. Let's know, why are you collecting their movie if you know you're not going to show their movie in the first place? Why are you collecting their movie? Show people's film.
And I think distributors should look into it, because sometimes even a particular distributor might distribute for like 3 people.
Yes.
Understand? So when they are distributing for 3 people and these issues happen, they are mute, they are not saying anything. So it feels like at the end of the day, they are trying to promote one person,
than the other.
So cinemas, distributors, even fans, they've addressed the issue. Come out and say, okay, this is what is really happening.
This is how it is, though.
Okay, if it's sold out, people are demanding for it, and we feel like, okay, only a few people watch the other movie, and since people are demanding for it, so we have to give more screen time
to this particular one.
So people understand.
People understand that, okay, you have to make your own money, but you people keeping mute and making celebrities look like they don't understand what they are saying, or you are making them feel like they don't know what they are doing. They are spending money to make productions. Exactly. So you need to know, you need to explain to them why you are not showing their movie properly compared to some movies. You can't do that to people, because I feel like it is very, very hurtful. Because I would just like they've already blamed the people, the owners of the movies, the cast and the crew and everybody in fact on the way. You cinema people need to let them understand why you are not giving their movies screen time. I don't understand how somebody will put them, and they coming here to come and just sit down in your portfolio, in your record. I don't know why people are like collecting people's work and you're not showing their work. It doesn't work that way. We need to know what we are doing in this country. It's absolutely bad for somebody to feel like you are attacking them. It feels bad for somebody to feel like, oh, you're not making my work
seen.
You're not making my work seen. It is very, very bad. Cinemas, we need to know what we are doing.
We are even talking about the work being seen and all that. The business aspect also matters. I've spent a whole lot of money into this project, and at the end of the day, I'm not recouping. So what's the whole idea? So because everybody wants money, is like I was saying, that there's the artistic aspect of the project and there's the business side of it as well.
Yeah.
The artistic aspect of it is what we've seen. Oh, it's colorful. The story is full of depth.
Talking about the promotion also.
You understand? So the business side is that, okay, in as much as I've even done my own promotions in my own way, then I believe that, okay, there are people who want to support my watch as well. So when they come, I tell them that it's not showing. And someone was even complaining that sometimes the screen time or the show time they give some movies, and they put some in the morning, and someone that came out and another. It's not just one movie, that every movie, that some movies they show in the morning, they will show in the afternoon.
They did to, what's it called, this movie, A Very Dirty December. They showed it only twice that day in the cinema, while they were showing some other movie like back to back. I could understand why they were showing those other movies, because people were requesting for it, you understand? So maybe that was what they were showing.
But I think that if I thought they were going to show those movies back to back, they could have given it like, okay, since we are giving those two show time, let's put it like in the afternoon.
It was in the afternoon. It was
the one I saw was in the morning, and they put. I saw that one, yes, because it was sent to me. A Very Dirty December. They put it 12:10 a.m. I saw it
10 a.m. in the middle of the night.
In the middle of the, I saw it. So I was like, who is going to come? I saw the showtime is one of the. It was even sent to me. I saw it
because the way I want to watch it, they showed it I think 10 a.m. and they showed it around 3 in the afternoon.
So that's fair enough. But you putting it 12, though you know that demand is.
In fact, so people watched BTS that day 11 something.
Yeah, I understand. So
like,
people stay.
People
understand.
I said after there was a girl that said she has been there since like 2 around that time. So when I got there, I think I was when I bought the last ticket for that 8:20. Thank God I was even there, because they were like, that's the last ticket for that 8:20. So I bought the ticket, and there was a lady, she had to wait till like I think 11:40 a.m. for her to watch. 11:40 p.m. That means she's going home around 1 a.m. or like 1 something, because the movie is around 2 hours 40 minutes.
And and another thing that has always created a lot of uproar, a lot of controversies, that okay, sometimes when they declare these figures at the cinema, okay, they've made so amount. Now, how true is it? Because sometimes people think, oh, they try to.
I think we already have the conversation now.
Yes, some people still went ahead. I'm like, if you like declare some amount of money, this and that and that. I'm like, there's evidence.
There is
the tickets are being sold out. People are going. You see the crowd.
If you go to the cinema, you understand that there is enough evidence.
You understand?
And the movies are not only shown here. They are shown other countries. I think
in West Africa,
already going outside of
even West African countries, and even some, and away from the fact that some are shown in UK and other, Western countries and all that. So it's all for our good anyway.
There was almost a stampede at the cinema that I was at, and imagine Funkakele coming to ICM on that particular day. People trooped in, like people.
Oh, she was there.
Yeah, she was there on that particular day, so I had to leave. People trooped in. She and Lai Wasabi, they were both there. People trooped like.
And I think meet and greet really helps because
exactly. Some people do more of meet and greet because they know how it's just the business part. People understand the business part of the work than just the artistic part. So that is what I think most of us need to like check and balance also. So if you are a producer bringing your movie to the cinema, how well do people know your work? That's number one thing. Number two, how large is your fan base? Number three, what kind of promotion have you yourself done? Your cast and crew, meet and greet that you are doing. I don't understand. Let's all check all of these things and let's see where we ourselves are at fault, and let's know where to call out cinemas and other people that you feel like are behind whatever is hindering your success in the cinema. But to all everything that we're saying, we said we are looking at the pros, the cons from every side of the conversation so that we can understand how we can come to a middle ground to what is going on. Filmmakers, you deserve as much as possible. You deserve as many screen time as you are allowed to. But then cinemas also deserve to make their own money. So let's see how you guys can both work together. If you feel like December is not the time for you to bring your movie to the cinema, choose other times. Honestly, I feel like you will sell better. For me, I'm just saying, no. If I feel like that the December is already crowded, you're going to have issues. Pick other times for you to show your movies. I feel like you would even do better than you just being in a place where dominant people are already there. People already want to watch some particular movies. I mean, people are asking me, Wasabi Auntie, how do you think it is? I'm not seeing BTS, but I've seen Wasabi, and I recommended Wasabi Auntie because Wasabi Auntie this year, oh my God, it's a wonderful production. Tony Abraham, she deserves everything. She killed the storyline. Call of Fire. We're going to talk about all of these movies actually, but the movies this year in December, they are top-notch movies. They are good movies. I'm telling you, you need to watch everything in the cinema this year. You need to watch it. And if you do it for Netflix, watch it there.
Anyone, streaming platforms are really...
They are all there, so let's wait for it then.
So the year has begun, and let me just put this on the spot for you. Who are you really anticipating to see their movies this year? Not necessarily December now.
No,
because know that December is.
I'm anticipating one movie, Timini's film.
Okay.
For February, I am anticipating that movie. I cannot wait to watch it because Real Love was amazing.
Oh, definitely.
Real Love was a beautiful story. It was, I'm a sucker for love stories. So Real Love did it for me. So I am anticipating Real Love, and I'm anticipating a lot of YouTube movies. Money Oboli, Ruth Kadiri,
Bimba
Dem. Oh my God, Bimba Demoye. Oh my God, that lady. I am anticipating that movie, and I cannot wait to see her also in the cinema. I think a lot of people are calling her now to say you have to bring your movie.
We still get there.
You need to, because that lady, forget that she's my favorite. She's producing some beautiful stories and she's spending a lot of money.
I think she's a very fantastic filmmaker. Yeah. I know. It's not that I think. I know she's very fantastic.
She is actually brilliant, and I can't wait to see a lot of beautiful movies from Bibi Odun Stephen. Oh my God, I have stories this year.
I'm asking you cinema now.
Oh, anyway. Cinema. Timini. Yes. I'm waiting for Timini. I cannot wait to see what Tony Abraham will bring this year because she wowed me this year. I'm not going to lie to you. This is my favorite production from her. This is what I would say is our favorite, our best production so far. So I cannot wait for her to talk.
And I think I see growth.
I'm anticipating Toyin's movie this year, even more than Funke Akindele's movie. I know that Funke Akindele, I don't have any issue. So I am anticipating a movie, obviously, but Tony Abraham, I cannot wait. And Cause of Fire, oh my God, that particular type of production, we cannot wait to see them. So Cinema's movie this year, I am rooting for it.
I'm also anticipating Auntie Buki's movie.
Yes, so let's see where it's going.
I hope it comes out this year because I just want to see, and I think Yabo Jotu is coming with Arizo.
I cannot even wait to see Arizo. And I pray Messi, I will bring a movie. Don't worry. We know, Mama. We know what they did to you last year. But please bring a movie this year.
And I think Mianimola too is coming.
Again?
Yes. Wow. I think it's also coming. I'm expecting if Kemi would permit King of Voice or anyone she wants to come with. That one is very exciting. But Omatala Johnson and some other productions, we just want to see it. Alright, so it's about time we just go grab some. Is it tea or coffee or water? We just gulp down.
Coffee.
Don't mind me. Some people can take coffee anytime. Seriously. But it's time to, gulp down some water down our throats. Stay tuned. Go nowhere. We will be right back.
Hey there, do you know in the world today, everyone is a consumer, and as consumers, we all have the right to be heard.
In Nigeria today, as a consumer, you have all right to product information, right to fair pricing, right to return goods, right to product labeling, right to fair dealings, and a lot more.
Well then, have you heard about the new media channel?
ConsumerHalla TV.
ConsumerHallaTV.
ConsumerHalla TV.
At ConsumerHalla TV, our goal is to inform and educate consumers in Nigeria with insightful news alongside development within the fast-paced world of consumers through well-researched, specialized, and analytical content.
Our vision at ConsumerHallaTV is to create an engaging platform that provides right connections for meaningful brands in Nigeria, thus creating a more caring world for consumers where business thrives.
And guess what? Our ConsumerHalla brand is the first consumer complaint resolution portal in Nigeria, powered by a 72-hour feedback mechanism. We offer consumer advocacy, informative talk shows, branding promotions, advertising, and lots more. Connect with us via our YouTube channel at ConsumerHallaTV. Follow us on our Facebook page, ConsumerHallaTV, our Instagram page, ConsumerHallaTV, and do well to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Subscription is free. ConsumerHallaTV. At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard. At ConsumerHallaTV, you deserve to be heard.
Welcome back. In case you are just joining us, this is Screen Time on ConsumerHallaTV, and we've been having so much fun talking about movies and cinematic projects that made waves last year and are still currently showing at different cinemas across Nigeria. What are you waiting for? Come on, join the
movie train
and go see some for yourself. Or have you seen any movie and you were like, wow, you were treated? Go to the comment section. Let's see. We are waiting for you.
I can't wait to see your opinions.
Absolutely. All right, now it's about that time we this program is in different segments and we talk about so many things, but now we are talking about top 5 countdown of the week, and regularly we talk about this all the time because it is very important we talk about it. Anyway, this top 5 countdown of the week highlights movies cinema lovers anticipated for 2025 and had people talking about them. And coming on number 5 spot is no other movie than, make a guess, no other movie than Warlord, Olori Ogun. And this is a Yoruba epic movie produced by Odunlade Adekola. It was released at the cinemas late November 2025. It is highly commendable for its rich storytelling blended with cultural depth.
Wow. I've not seen Warlord, and I cannot wait to see Warlord, and I think maybe by next week I will have been able to see it and talk about it on the program better. Yes. But I heard that Warlord is a beautiful story. I heard that it's one of the best production from Odunlade Adekola so far. So if you haven't seen Warlord, I think I recommend, even though I haven't seen it, because people that recommend the movie for me, they explain that it is a very beautiful production.
It's a very, and I think so far, like we were saying earlier, productions this time around, people really worked on it. And it's something that talks about a warrior, movie, and it has 4 directors on this project: Abiodun Ariwaju, Odunlade himself, Tope Adebayo, and I think Adebayo Tijani also.
Wow.
Just 4 directors on it. Well done, Odunlade Adekola.
Well done. And now number 4, a very dirty December, the movie that caused chaos last year. This is a 2025 cinematic project produced by Iniedo and directed by A.K. Missing. It stars Wunmi Toriola, Femi Branch, Taye Arimoro, Elvina Ibru, Nancy Isime, and Eukaria Anu Obi. This movie focuses on family reunion that later went south. Anything that has to do with family, trust me, Nigerians, we do take the cake, and it's always chaotic. Let's talk about this particular movie and the current issues.
Yeah, when you said family reunion is always chaotic, so this movie too was chaotic.
I don't even understand. Can almost
Ooh. But I'm just happy for Ini because at the end of the day they were able to settle their differences, and it's a very nice production for people who have seen it, and trust me, every movie
it's a very nice production actually, and people are watching the movie in the cinema. So if you haven't seen it, run with your leg, 2 left legs.
And I think I like the poster. It's kind of very colorful.
Catchy, colorful.
All right, talking about catchy, talking about colorful.
Yay!
This movie wowed me, no doubt.
Very beautiful.
It is Colors of Fire. No doubt this movie is rich in power when it comes to storytelling, cinematography, and beautiful costume. It is directed by Ni Akimolayo with cast like Uzo Arukwe, Messi Aigbe, Gabriel Afolayan, and Femi Branch.
Oh my god.
Ooh, delicious.
If you haven't seen Colors of Fire, I don't know what you're doing. Honestly,
the movie is really on fire.
It is absolutely amazing. I think this movie is easily my top 5 this year. Colors of Fire is a new production. Like this is a pace setter movie. There's nothing that has been done like this in Nigeria. I'm not talking about the storytelling. I'm talking about the whole
outcome of the cinematography and everything.
When it comes to this movie, it is a studio production. This particular story, there are little issues here and there that I could see. Maybe this is the first time that I'm making that kind of movie studio production in Nigeria. So I give them all the grace. But the storyline, Mr. Igbe is my favorite.
Take your garden.
She's my favorite actor. In this particular production, though. In fact, I think this year, Mr. Igbe takes the cake for me.
Yeah.
Last year.
Yes. Last year, this year, it's all the same.
Last year, I don't know. Mr. Igbe and what's this girl's name in BTS?
Scarlett
Gomez. Both of them. I cannot even choose. But Efun Shetan and Niura, Mr. Igbe killed that role. She hit and left no crumb. If you haven't seen Yakimolayan's production, Osas Godaro is in this one. People will shout. You will see everything.
Don't go there now.
You have to watch this particular production. You have to.
I'm giving that Folayan for me. I love that Folayan, but it was just super annoying.
Folayan was also somebody that you will never forget. I wanted to go into this thing and just give him a death. I'm like, this boy, can you calm down? But this particular story, you need to watch it. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It is power packed. This is a story that you have a fantasy about. It's almost everybody's fantasy. It is a fantasy movie, and it told the story as it should be told. Very amazing movie. Colors of Fire. That's the name in Yoruba. You have to go and watch it. Very beautiful production. And now we have one of the best movies this year so far. A movie that actually I didn't have a lot of expectation watching this movie because it is Tonya Imako. But this one this year, honestly, is not even an exaggeration. Obasabi Auntie is a beautiful production. And I've never ever preached the gospel of people watching Tonya. Like, I love Auntie Tonyo, like, trust me, but I'm somebody like, I just like beautiful. I love stories that are unique. I love stories that that can take away a lot. That can take a lot from. English. That can take a lot from, and a movie that is not just about comical stories or anything. This movie is comical, but you cannot tell me you did not learn anything from this movie. You cannot tell me. For me, Auntie is a beautiful production, and it is one of the highest grossing movies of 2025. Directed by Tonya Emaku and parade actors like Ngozi Ezeonu, Mike Ezunroye, Enioluwa, Adeoluwa, Efe Irele, we have Kid Baby, we have Saida Bod, we have Alesh, we have beautiful people.
What's her name again? That played Annie's girlfriend, Jemima.
Yeah, Jemima Osunde. You need to watch this particular movie. You can tell you have issues with some of the things there, but trust me, the storyline is beautiful. The storyline is amazing. You need to see Obasabi Auntie. I mean, I was in the what's it called? I was in the
premiere.
We went to the premiere obviously, and the movie was amazing. The premiere was beautiful.
At the same time.
Yeah, I went to cinema to watch BTS, and I was telling people that if you cannot watch BTS, watch Obasabi Auntie or Colors of Fire now. People like my friend were like, you are even saying. I said, I swear, Obasabi Auntie is a beautiful production. If you haven't seen Tonya Imaku's story this year, you think it's a normal stories. This one is different. You won't even see it coming. She outdid herself. I love this story. And I will tell you that it's one of my top 10 story production this year. And I have seen a lot of production. So Tonya Imaku's story, she did amazing. She did fantastically well. I did not even believe that I was watching Auntie Toyin. Trust me, you would enjoy yourself.
All right. And coming on number 1 spot,
hey,
other movie.
Yes.
Which other movie would it have been if not something that happens behind
the scene?
You know, everything you are watching us, but some things are happening behind the scene, and sometimes people smile at you. You don't know that thought. I'm not saying that not in the film. I'm saying in every aspect of our lives, some things happen behind the scene.
Yeah.
Whether you are sad, you might be happy within you, and people don't even know, but it seems as if you are sad. There's always something, a backstory to everything. So this is one movie for the books, no doubt. It is smashing records because it's still smashing records now.
I mean, and 19 days, 1.1.
As at then, you understand.
As at then, we don't know now.
You understand.
Can you imagine?
So it's got many talking about the depth of the story, and it features Scarlett Gomez, Ibrahim Chatta, Uche Montana, Inidima Okoje, Toby Bakri, and even Funke Akindele herself. And I love the fact that you have watched it and people have watched it. They're like, no spoilers. All these movies, no spoiler anyway. That Funke Akindele, this time she didn't take the lead character.
You can't actually see this movie coming.
You understand?
What you saw in the trailer is not what is in the movie.
And I love trailers that don't give too much away.
I am telling you for a fact, this is the best production for me this year. And a lot of people have that same opinion because I'll go on and be like, this is the best production for them this year. My best friend, you know, she was like, Kike, why have you not seen this year? That was what even prompted me to go and watch it, because she was like, you need to, like almost 20 people are like, you have to see this particular movie. Trust me, the movies this year, they don't come to play. Exactly. BTS, you will not even expect what you will see in BTS. You cannot predict the next scene. You cannot predict a scene that you cannot predict what's going to happen in the next scene. The movie is amazing. You would cry if you're an emotional person. If you're an emotional person, you would cry. I can remember me and the girl beside me in the cinema. We became sister in crying. You would definitely shed some tears. Even guys in the cinema, they felt the emotions that this movie brought to them. Imagine a Nigerian movie giving you such emotion. Even Obasabi Auntie is an emotional story. You need to watch BTS.
I wanted to say if I could be emotional at some point watching Obasabi Auntie, definitely I would be emotional, because me, I don't hide this. I'm emotional. Some things just get to my skin and like I can feel it, because you know at some point in Obasabi Auntie I was like, who was happening? But with reviews I've seen with behind the scene, even some of the actors in the movies, they were like, when they were watching it in UK, that they couldn't control their tears. So in all of it, if you want to cry and if you want to understand what life is itself, go and watch BTS.
Go and watch BTS and go and watch all of the movies. I preached the gospel this year.
And if you have watched all of those
let us know which one is your favorite.
I didn't mention Advocacy to show because you know it has stopped showing now. It showed for just 12 days. It stopped showing on the 4th. You know, it was at the community cinema, something different this time around. But I mean, I think it's coming on streaming platform. So I guess you could, in case you are wondering, they didn't mention I guess
it's very nice. Also, you enjoy yourself.
All right, so
this week we have our new hot bombshell celebrity of the week, and I am so excited for this one. This person deserves the title of being a celebrity of the week for screen time this Monday. And this week, the person is no other than, drum roll please, Bimbo Ademoye. Oh my God. This lady, you are amazing. And trust me, I cannot wait to see more production this year. 2026, I can't wait to see what you are going to be bringing to the table for us to see. Bimbo Ademoye has been killing it, and we all know she doesn't come with productions every now and then, but once she comes with her productions, they are always beautiful stories.
In fact, I can remember her productions, I say, because I watched her production back to back. I think
I watched everything.
Produced Last Straw,
Homecoming, Broken Hallelujah. Oh my God, Broken Hallelujah. Fame and Fury, To Be a Friend,
Shining Star.
And the that she did with Timini.
There was one that she did that they shot in outside. They shot outside Nigeria. That one was the homecoming. The one she did with Timini that her dad was there.
Yes, yeah.
Miles
away from home.
Or something.
And the one that she first did with all her productions this year.
Okay, there was one she first did with
Timini. Yeah, that Timini died in the movie. Unexpected Love.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah.
Unexpected Places or something.
Unexpected Places. Yeah. That's yeah. You have to see all our productions this year. Amazing production. The two of, I can't even choose one. Is it Shining Star? Shining Star is a fantastic story.
I love the fact that our movies are always symbolic.
Yes.
And they always leave you with this afterthought. If when it's faith-based, you are thinking about your faith. When it's talking about
love,
a social
and she
commentary.
really does love like that. Yeah, it has to be.
Even if
she's very realistic with her stories. You know?
Even with his
love, like life is not all roses.
Yeah.
So yeah, she's very realistic with her stories. Anyways, let's move away from our celebrity of the week, which is being Bimbo Ademoye. Congratulations to you, girl. You know I love you, and I looked for you in all the premieres this year. Last year. Why? I look for you.
Should come for.
You have to come, I cannot wait to see you in the premiere. I looked for you everywhere. I will ask people, did you see me by name? I looked for you, girl. I didn't see you, and I cannot wait. I met some of my faves this year, which I am very happy about. Last year,
Chim.
That is just somebody like me. I know I have a lot of people that are also like that. I saw Sele Fubara. Oh my god. I was so excited. I saw her at the movie premiere of Colors of Fire. I saw a lot of my faves. I saw Ekama.
Yeah.
I saw Ekama at 3 Cold Dishes. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I saw Osas. I was so excited to see a lot of people. I think the only movie premiere that we didn't go to this year like that was A Very Dirty December, BTS. Yeah, because we cannot just attend everything. So yeah, but we had fun. The movie premieres last year, we had fun, and we cannot wait to attend more of them. Anyways, let's move to my favorite.
And for me too, I met someone. Let me talk about.
I
met two people that broke my that actually made me like.
Yeah, I also met the mom that obviously. I met him. I met her before him. I'm like, you need to meet somebody.
I met someone with that, and I met super amazing
Bimbo
Akintola. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Mama. I finally met you. And someone that I was also glad I met was Vine.
Vine was amazing.
Vine
oh my god.
A very charming guy.
Charming person. And we always see Gabriel Folayo, and he was an amazing.
I mean, I think he's just so supportive.
Yeah, very supportive.
And I'm glad Daniel also. I was glad I met Daniel and Toyosi.
Yeah,
seeing them.
And I was glad I met. I met
a lot of people. Everybody that we met this year, we are glad we met.
We are very happy that we met all of you guys. And Bisola Yola, very beautiful.
Yeah.
Very beautiful lady. Yeah. Thank you so much for seeing us. And we saw Omitoriola also. And she was just there looking very you cannot even know that she had already entered, but me, I caught her. I saw you, but then she was like, there's no video.
And those ones that will never grace the red carpet. We know you.
We know you. But then it's all good. At least we saw your beautiful face. Thank you so much for making our 2025. We cannot wait to see what you're going to be doing for us this year. Now let's go to my favorite part of the program, which is the movie release update. And I cannot wait to, talk about the movies that that happened last year. 2025, and the ones that we are going to be seeing this year also. But last year is one we're going to be talking about, and this will be the final movie we're going to be reviewing for 2025. Let's move into 2026. We are doing new things. All things have passed away. New things.
Yeah, definitely.
Clock it. So now, the first movie on my list, obviously, the movie that I feel like is my best production on YouTube this year is Where Love Lives on Bimbo Ademoye TV, featuring Uzo Arukwe, Bimbo Ademoye, Osas Igodaro, Chioma Nwosu, NM Nwang.
Nice production.
The reason why I love this movie is because this movie is a cinematic production. The money this particular lady spent in this movie, I don't know how she did it, but she has explained how she did it on her. But trust me,
tell me how she did it.
I don't know now. You go and watch her stories now. She has done the giveaway, so people that want. I
love the production because I even got to see it because people were talking about
the one amount was too much.
And when I went on X, somebody reviewed it, and people now, because I always go through those comment sections, people now when they were like, so this guy could even like affirmed that the Nigerian production really like superseded his expectations, and I like wow, because he's like that guy was always talking down when it comes to Nigerian production, but he was endorsing it, and people were like, this is the best movie they've seen. They said that I mean, somebody even made a public note and was like, me by the way, please come to the cinema.
Yeah, the movie
but please, if it is YouTube and
please
you are doing so well,
look at it doing so well on YouTube. Please stick to your YouTube.
People will be saying come to cinema
you
now, you not watch. You say hey, please leave your data and watch.
Don't make maybe go in debt. Please, I beg. And if she's come to cinema, you people must better watch that movie. If not, I'm going to come to your house and be looking for you.
In fact, all the production she did last year,
amazing production.
If they were cinematic projects, it would have been super.
And one of the movies that stood out for me last year was also Dark Times.
By who?
Bjorn Stephen.
Oh, okay.
Very beautiful.
You told me to watch that movie, and eventually I didn't watch it.
Very, very beautiful production.
She's an amazing.
Even Grey Night, our productions are beautiful.
And that one that had Femi Jacob with Sonia Oche.
Yeah, you need to watch it.
Production.
That production too was amazing. So you need to watch all of this movie. Even Money Oboli, all our stories is here. And if you feel like you're seeing the festive period, there are some Christmas movies that Omoni Oboli released 2025 on Omoni Oboli TV. We have Christmas Between Us, Omeche Oko, Michael Dapper, A Bride for the Season, Bam Bam and Temini Eguson. This is a faith-based story. This is like, you have to put all your trust in God for you to make this kind of decision, but it's a very, very beautiful production. Promise Me December, Tayari Moro and Detola Jones. Is a celebrity and a normal girl, you know, fall in love, very beautiful, sweet. If you like all kind of stories, you would enjoy Promise to Remember. And Memories on the Rooftop, Daniel Etim, F. Young and Serian Martins. You need to watch this movie and you would enjoy yourself. If you haven't seen it, it's a Christmas story, but we are still in the festive period. You can also see. If you have not seen them, then Sweeter Than Ever, it is Short and Sweet Part 2, which was Michael Dapper and Soso's production. You would enjoy it. It's very, very beautiful, amazing, all-round gorgeousness for Omoni Oboli. That woman deserves everything beautiful in life because she made my 2025. And we have Love Seasoning on SODK TV because it's a season of love. Everybody was bringing in love, cinema, Christmas, you know, everything beautiful on SODK TV, starring SODK and Shazne Okawa. Who doesn't love Shazne?
Amazing
beautiful
actress. I love
beautiful,
her.
Gorgeous actress. And SODK is there, obviously the handsome, good-looking guy. Go and watch it on SODK's TV. And on Academy 247, we have Water and Wine featuring Desire the Great, Eddie Watson, and Ruth Kadiri. This star-packed, this line of stuff, you already know as you enjoy yourself. Imagine marrying a husband and your husband is angry that you're making money and he's using that to make your life a misery, a living hell. It's very, very different from a particular some kind of story. You'll be like, what? You don't even understand. You don't even think of how that guy would have done to his wife. But trust me, it's a very, very beautiful production. And then we have Christmas with Livinus, or with I think Livinus on Only Good Films TV on YouTube. And this one we have Nkem Owo, that is Osofia. We have Biodun Stephen, Quindi Dudu, Joanna Josephine Jordan, and we have Genevieve Edwin. Go and watch it. Only Good Films. I have like 3 productions that are amazing. You need to watch all of them. Brown Sugar, if you haven't seen Brown Sugar, also go and see it. And we have Our Mother's Daughter on Uchenna Bonabo TV on YouTube also, featuring Pearl Shim and Gloria Sharfu. We have other stars in this particular production, which is amazing. I want to say that is a very beautiful story that that speaks solely to parents, you know, about negligence and you thinking that the ash way is the only way you can train up a child. You know, this is a particular story that I feel like all parents should was seeing that this is a new year. You can also make new year resolutions of you having a better relationship with your children. You know, this is a beautiful one. And we're on Accelerate TV. This is back. This movie is back. This is on Arrival, season 8. They haven't done after the first one they did, but Visa on Arrival season 8 is back already. So you have to go and start watching it. Also, if you want to start with the production, I recommended the season 7. I hope we've all watched it. that particular series is an amazing one, and it is the Christmas edition. So it's a beautiful production. So thank you so much for listening to us this evening on Screen Time on ConsumerHalla TV. I am Kike Lomo Ajibola, and I am very, very sure that you guys had fun listening to us talk and rant all day.
Not just ranting, but entertaining you, educating you, and giving you the best moments you can ever think of. And it's very good to start the year on a very good note. So I mean, above all things, you should please subscribe.
Yes.
You can follow us across all our social media platforms on X, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, everywhere. We are there waiting for you. Let's let's drive this year together. Let's go on the ride and enjoy the moment. I remain Iremofeko Forola, the man always clothed in wealth and strength. Bye.
And lastly, for all the lives we lost last year, we say rest in perfect peace. We lost Orwell, the issue with Anthony Joshua, a lot of people died, and just few days to end in 2025. And Orwell was a shock because we saw her at the premiere of Advocacy, and 4 days after we learned that she passed on, which is very, very sad and disheartening for every one of us that has lost somebody close that we've heard of. We all pray that God comfort us and comfort their families. And this year, by the special grace of God, we don't lose more people like this, because this last year was a lot. And with everything that happened with in the country, also with the insurgency and everything, also we pray God helps the government in achieving. This is a new year entirely, and we hope to hear good news, more of good news for Nigeria, our economy, and every other thing. If you haven't make your New Year resolution, you have to start it now so that you can work in line with your goal. So that's what I want to say to people.
Thank you for that, and ensure that you understand tax policies.
So
don't just disseminate false information and all that. So that just needs to come your way. Trust me, we will always come your way. But one thing, stay safe and stay entertained.
Alright, that is the news at 6. Good evening and welcome to the news highlights on ConsumerHalla TV. I am Kike Lomo Ajibola. The first highlight this evening. The National Youth Service Corps says it is prepared to undergo reforms to address emerging challenges in the country and enhance its contribution to national development. Director General of the NYSC, Brigadier General O.O. Nafiu, stated this on Monday at the opening ceremony of the ongoing 2026 NYSC Annual Management Conference in Jos, Plateau State. The Managing Director of Stallion Cardinal Homes, Dr. Walihu Adeoye, has noted that rents in Lagos and Abuja have surged by up to 20% annually in some locations, intensifying housing pressure on tenants amid widening affordability challenges. And now the National Bureau of Statistics is set to engage stakeholders ahead of the release of the inflation data for December. This stakeholders meeting is scheduled to be held on Monday amid multiple projections that this inflationary trend would be altered temporarily in December over year-end spending and waning base year effects. The federal government has set aside 1.7 billion naira in the 2026 appropriation bill to fund 300 fresh scholarships for Nigerians under the bilateral education agreement program. And now President Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Vice President Kashim Shettima have collectively budgeted to spend 11.03 billion naira on state house operations in 2026 fiscal year. The figures were extracted from the federal government budget details page captured on page 4 of 2026 appropriation bill, which was analyzed by journalists. Away from that now, moving away from that to health issues, as the federal government has ordered federal hospitals to immediately enforce a no work, no pay policy on members of the Joint Health Sector Unions and Assembly of Healthcare Professionals, JOESU, participating in the ongoing strike while mandating hospitals to sustain emergency services nationwide. The federal government has no plan to toll the rehabilitated Third Mainland Bridge in Lagos. The Minister of Works, Senator Dave Umahi, said this. He also spoke on Sunday while answering journalists' questions after inaugurating the 40 billion naira closed-circuit television camera center on the Third Mainland Bridge. And now, First Holdco PLC has announced a new board appointment across its non-commercial banking subsidiaries, following approvals from the Securities and Exchange Commission and the National Insurance Commission. And following concerns raised by KPMG Nigeria, the chairman of the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee, Taiwo Oyedele, has clarified the policy intent behind Nigeria's newly gazetted tax laws. The clarification comes after KPMG Nigeria's report, which flagged potential errors, gaps and inconsistencies in the newly gazetted tax laws. Dangote Petroleum Refinery described media reports suggesting that the surge in petrol imports in November 2025 was linked to a breakdown in supply arrangement between Dangote Refinery and petroleum marketers. All right, now, thank you so much for joining us for the news today on ConsumerHalla TV. Thank you so much for listening to the news highlights. Also, I'm Kikelomo Ajibola, and to see us tomorrow morning once again by the hour of 8 a.m. Follow us across all our social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, X, TikTok, and on YouTube at ConsumerHalla TV. Good night and enjoy your beautiful night rest.